This new working bee update changes everything in Roblox Gold Garden. The game just hit over 16 million players concurrent, and today we're checking out the brand new update. But what we're going to be doing is crafting the new divine plants that have just been added into the shop. Now, this is not going to be as easy as we all think, because this update has basically made the entire game very, very grindy. I'm talking about you're going to have to be playing this game for literally hours on top of hours, eating your popcorn, your breakfast, your food, whatever you got, and trying to survive. But let me show you how it works. The first thing I recommend doing is getting those pollinated coconuts. Oh my gosh, it's a gigantic coconut. You're gonna go over here and drop it off to my boy, the Mr. Compressor. I'm gonna call you Steve. There you go, Steve. Take that, and every 30 seconds we're gonna receive some honey. You will need so much honey that your fingers are gonna be falling off. They're gonna be covered in honey. Your entire farm is gonna have to be made of honey, because let me show you what's going on. To craft every single divine plant, secret plant, whatever there is in this new update, it's gonna cost so much of it. Let's start from the very top. If you want to even unlock the new seed pack, the crafter seed pack, and get yourself a crocus, succulent, violet corn, a bamboo, a cocoa vine, and a dragon pepper, you're gonna have to be here for hours. No, I'm being serious. Let me show you how this works. First things first, to actually make this, you need a flower seed pack, and on top of this, you need 10 pieces of honey. Once you get yourself a flower seed pack from Miss Queen Bee over here. What's up, Queen? How you doing? It's your boy. You know how this goes. Do you have anything for me? She has nothing. Are you kidding me right now, bro? She has nothing for sale. But we're gonna have to get these flower seed packs. So she's gonna restock every 30 minutes. So you have to wait every 30 minutes for it to restock, and you get yourself 1 to 2 flower seed packs. That's a long time. That is just not enough time. But in the meantime, while you're waiting for her to restock, keep getting that honey. I'm telling you, you're going to play more than hours to get that honey. There is no other way of getting it quicker. This is basically it. Now, if you have a queen bee on your farm, or other bees like honeybees, the wasp, tarantula hawks, whatever the heck they're called, it's gonna help you pollinate your entire farm. So make sure you're planting a bunch of plants that are giant. I'm talking about coconuts, mangoes, dragon fruits, all the big ones. Put them over here so they are heavy. Where are you going, Tiggy? Yo, my boy Tiggy's trying to escape. He's like, nah, I don't want to be here no more. Anyways, now that we have got ourselves the honey, go ahead and switch it out, drop this off, and let's get to the actual grind. This is gonna take such a long time. You're not ready for it, okay? So, oh, my mouse cursor. Hello? Oh, what's going on? You gotta love it when Roblox breaks. Anyways, let's start off. So, Manuka flower, these were the actual seeds that were secret inside of the Busy Bear quest line in the previous update. So this bear was not just over here crafting sprinklers and stuff. What he was actually doing was giving you a quest line. You would have to give him honey and also bring in any plant that he wanted, and he would basically give you rewards. So, in those things, you're kind of cooked now. Like, you can get yourself a Manuka flower, dandelion. These are not really worth it, so I would try to stay away from it. But honestly, just for the heck of this video, we can show you, but it's just like really straightforward. Like, the Manuka flower is not that rare. So if we go over here, let me show you what the regular flower seed pack has. I'm pretty sure you already know it. Let's go over here. You get yourself a rose, foxglove, lilac, pink lily, purple dahlia, and sunflower. So that is already difficult, especially the sunflower. But here's the thing, you can't get the Manuka flower anymore. You can't get the dandelion or the lumira or the honeysuckle unless you craft it. So if you didn't do the quest line, you're cooked. You're basically gonna have to craft it. Now, another way to get those would be having an entire army of red foxes. So if you got yourself your hands on some red foxes right here, they're gonna be very useful, but their chance of actually stealing it is very, very rare. So you're gonna have to be stealing from billionaires, and getting into a lobby with them might take you a little bit of time. But luckily for me, before the update did go away, I was able to plant all my pink lilies, purple dahlias, whatever they're called, the lilacs, amber lilies. So my entire place is filled with billion-dollar plants that will make me a trillionaire in no time. So for the sake of this video, I can actually harvest them and complete the new crafting. Anyways, that is basically how you get whatever you need for these. So I'm gonna stay away from all of these because we already have them. And what we're going for is the new secret seeds, the bee balm, nectar thorn, and the sun coil. Luckily for me, I already got myself a sun coil. Let me show you what it looks like. It's right over here. I don't know how much it's worth. So in the next video, I'm gonna do a new sprinkler glitch using these brand new sprinklers to make it even crazier than before, and using an entire OP pet system, whatever you want to call it. Lots of OP pets that are going to make my life easier. There we go. The queen bee has restocked, so let's go over to the queen bee. We're going to talk to her real quick. Hey, hello? let me talk to you. There we go. And we're simply gonna get more flower seed packs. Now we are ready for the next thing that we gotta do. I don't need no nectar staff, so I'll just quickly drop this off, take my coconut, good to go. Anyways, moving over here, let's start off by crafting the cheapest one on the list, which is gonna be this thing. Now, as you can see, the honeysuckle, you need a pink lily and a purple dahlia, whatever you want to call it. So if you want to get this, you have to get a lot of flower seed packs, which was easier in the previous update, but you have to farm these flower seed packs every 30 minutes, open them up, and hopefully you pull these to have the crafting recipe ready. So, anyways, we're focusing on the bee bomb. We need a crocus and a lavender. How do we get a lavender? Let's see. I think I should have a lavender. So let's go over to our farm. We're gonna plant a crocus. There we go. And we're also gonna plant a lavender right here. Now we will need our watering can as well. Let's go right here, place down our lavender. I'm gonna place down 2 of each. And that's it. Now I'm out of crocus, so I will have to open up another flower seed pack, or should I say a crafter seed pack, to even get that. You see what I'm talking about? You're gonna be playing this for hours. Well, more like for an entire week until the next one drops, where they're gonna probably remove half of these things and do something completely new. So I see where everybody has been complaining from, but look at these new worker bees. They're actually kind of adorable. They're going in there. 10x craft speed and higher pollinated fruit chance. So this is basically the best time to get crafted. So let's go ahead and hurry up with our crafting recipes. Let's just do this. Craft. Here we go. Get ourselves a lavender. Drop off our crocus. And let's click on this. And now we have 14 minutes to craft. Oh, it's actually going way faster than I expected. So this should be ready in no time. This is the best time for you to basically get crafting while the entire bee swarm event is active. So what I would recommend is go ahead and get all of the things that you need to craft the new divine secret plants, which are found in here. And once you have them all collected, get ready for the crafting thing. So like I said, it doesn't take that long. It's like a 10x speed, but it still is gonna take a little bit of time. But hey, at least you don't have to pay Robux to skip through this. So what I recommend doing is make sure you memorize the crafting recipes, just like it's Minecraft or something. We're gonna go and collect what we need. I'm gonna need some cactuses for the next thing that I have to make. So I'm gonna grab myself my harvest tool, because my cactuses are pretty gigantic. All right, I have collected the cactuses that I need. There we go. And now I'm ready for the next step. So while I go back to the location, this should be pretty much ready. And it's 4 minutes left, so it's going pretty fast with the 10x speed for the crafting thing because of the bee farm, bee swarm, worker bee swarm. You get the point. This is a lot of bees. Okay, a lot of bees, a lot of things going on. It does take some time to get used to it. But once you have this entire routine on point and you have followed through this video, first of all, make sure you subscribe and leave a like. Come back every single day. We're posting 2 videos a day, all right? And I'm trying to make these videos as informative as possible for all of y'all. We got the bee bomb. There we go. Like I said, the thing is still active. So what we're going to go for now, here we go. We need to supply the 2 cactus. So this is not required. Wait, what is going on? Cactus. Boom, cactus. We need a cactus seed as well. So like I said, memorize these recipes. Where's my cactus seed? There we go. And we need a nectar shade. So before the event is over, let's hurry up. Where's my nectar shade? Got it. And craft. As you can see, it's gonna go even quicker. There we go. So this is the entire strat. Memorize those recipes. Make sure you have tons of cactuses, tons of those crocuses, the lavenders, also the extra seeds. Just keep going to the seeds over here, buying the cactus whenever it shows up, because these are going to be essential. All right, this is going to be very, very essential, so you can keep getting the new seeds and being able to sell them for billions and if not trillions of dollars. So in the upcoming video, I will do the sprinkler glitch and I will show you how it works. But now we just have to wait for this to finish up, and then we're going to show you the final seed, which is going to be the sun coil. And there we have it, the nectar thorn is ready. So another divine plant has been completed. This one's actually worth 659 Robux. The bee bomb's only 179, and now we have the sun coil remaining. We need a dandelion, pink lily, 40 honey, daffodil, and crocus. Okay, we don't have much time to do this, so daffodil and crocus. Let's go ahead and get those. I think I already have the crocus, and I need a daffodil. So I should have one somewhere over here. Let's see if we can actually find it. The pink lily is good. There we go. And we're missing a daffodil. Where is our daffodil located? Oh man, this is gonna be kind of tough. Anyways, let's go back real quick. Let's put in the crocus. Do I have no crocus? Oh, it's right there. There we go. Crocus is good. Let's see if I get another daffodil somewhere. I do not. Really? What? No shot. Just in case, I'm gonna actually plant my dandelion seed just in case, okay? We're just gonna put it over here. Something tells me that we will definitely need this, and we gotta hurry up, okay? Come on, grow faster. Let's go, let's go. And boom, it's a one-time harvest. So we got what we needed, and the same exact thing here. We need to get ourselves a pink lily, submit this. Let's also drop off our daffodil, right? Or what was it? Yeah, it was a dandelion. That's right, dandelion. Boom, and we're missing a daffodil. So let's go back here. Same exact setup, D-A, daffodil. There we go, place it down, watering can. So this is exactly why I'm saying that you should do this before the actual worker bees show up. It is so important you do it before, so you have all the recipes that you actually need for this. So now, we got this. So basically, once the event starts, you just go in as quick as possible, and boom, just like that. All right, let's do this. Let's go over here. And there we go, it started off. So yeah, like I said, have all the resources, and what I'm gonna do at the end of this video, I'm gonna simply show you guys every single crafting recipe all in one screen. Take a screenshot, keep it on your phone, your iPad, whatever you got, and you can always refer back to it. But anyways, now we gotta wait, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and skip it with Roblox, and there we go. We should have our brand new sun coil. Now the sun coil is worth, question mark, question mark, question mark. What does that even mean? So it's worth over 749 Robux, the same thing as a prismatic beanstalk and also the amber lily. So yes, it might be really, really good, or it might be really, really bad. And here we are with every single crafting recipe for the new worker bee update. So these are the new secret seeds right here, the bee balm, nectar thorn, and the sun coil. And as you can see, here's everything we need. So every single hour before the working bee update begins, you wanna make sure you have tons of crocuses, lavenders, and a lot of honey. So just to get these three right now, you're gonna need over 70 honey. So yeah, 70 honey to get every single one the first try. The crafting time total is gonna be about, I would say, 1 hour and 30. So an hour and 30 minutes for the crafting recipe for all three of them. There we go. So this is gonna be the honey. This is gonna be the total time. Okay, and there we go. Now, if it's gonna be at 10x speed, this should be able to be completed, I guess, within 10 minutes. So you should be good to do basically craft all three of these, okay? Anyway, so before you do the crafting, you gotta have tons of crocus, lavenders. You wanna have a bunch of cactus. That is so easy to get. You should be able to get cactuses in no time. Same with the cactus right here, the regular seed. This is a seed. So you need the plant and the seed. And the nectar shade. So yeah, nectar shade is also very, very important. Now for the sun coil, I would honestly skip the bee balm. Just kind of lame, just skip that. And go towards the nectar thorn and also the sun coil, okay? I would say the sun coil is probably gonna be the best one here. We're gonna see how much it's worth. So go for a crocus, a daffodil, dandelion, pink lily, and a bunch of honey. To get the pink lilies, you gotta get the flower seed packs. And the dandelions can be crafted doing this. So this is the old crafting recipes right over here. As you can see, to get a dandelion, you're gonna need 2 bamboo and a manuka flower and honey. Now, if you don't have any manuka flowers from the previous quest line, and also no dandelions because it's also from the previous quest line, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to get yourself daffodils and orange tulips, which are pretty easy to get. So you have to craft the manuka flower first, then you have to craft yourself a dandelion. So you have to actually make 2 manuka flowers, then a dandelion, so you have a manuka flower and a dandelion. I know, it's a lot of quick maths, okay? And then you're able to actually get the recipes that you need to make this thing right here. And you also have to make yourself a crafter seed pack, which requires another flower seed pack and 10 honey. And with this, you're gonna be able to get yourself a crocus in here, which is currently the most uncommon one, but you need it to make the divine plant, which is gonna be 749 Robux, or it's called a sun coil. So yeah, and the pink lily, same exact thing. You gotta open up these flower seed packs, and they're gonna be found in there. They're kind of rare, but if you open up 20, you might be able to get one. So I know what you're thinking. Is it even worth grinding for this? Honestly, like I said, I would try to go for like 1 sun coil, 1 nectar thorn, just so you can get it out of the way. And then also get yourself the new, like the honey apple thing. That thing is actually kind of crazy. Now, here's the only thing I can actually do to help you all out. Well, of course, I showed you this video, but most importantly, what I want you all to do is follow my Roblox profile and join my game where I'm just gonna give away these things. So if you ever see me in a game and you're struggling and you really need, like, let's just say, you need a crocus, daffodil, dandelion, or pink lily, ask me. I already have those plants in my farm, and I'm just gonna give it to you for free just to help y'all out, all right? So anyways, that's basically all I can do here. Hit the subscribe button to help me reach 1,000 subs, and click on one of these videos right over here, and I'll see you tomorrow with 2 more daily uploads. So let's go. Woo!